Good morning, everybody. This is Brenda, and it is Tag Tuesday. I hope you all are well. This is my new project I have here. This is a bee journal that I'm starting. Tukey Designs is where I got the kit from, the bee kit. And I am using this ABC and XYZ of bee culture, and this is from 1945. So I did put a few pages in here, and I am in the midst of trying to work on it and make ephemera to go into it. So I'm going to put this aside, and we're going to make a sort of a tag for today, but it's a little using the tag in a little different way. So we are going to start out with an envelope. I assume that you could use probably any size envelope, and you will see as we go along. I'm going to start by gluing down the flap and getting right into it today because I have an appointment at 11 a.m. So want to get this done and be able to make my appointment. So hopefully we will have no problems besides getting the needle in. Okay, so we have this envelope, and mine is 7.5 by 7.5. No, 7.5 by 7.5. I guess that's what it says. No, yes. 7.25. I'd say 7.25. So anyway, so I got the flap, and I'm going to put the flap on the inside. On each end of the envelope, I am going to, sorry about that, tear the ends open. This envelope is a tough one. Beautiful day today. I hope you guys are having the same. Elora's not here today, but if she was, I'm sure she would be talking to you all, saying hi at least. Got one side done. Let's see if we can tear into this side. Doesn't like to tear very easy. Goodness, got me a toughie here. There, got it open. So then what we need to do is I have the glued down flap on the inside. We're going to take our envelope and fold it almost to the other side, but not quite. I want a little step there. Use my bone folder. Just trying to burnish it down some. Okay, and then of course we need to get some distressing done. Do a little on the inside also. And since I am doing a bee journal, this will be bee themed. There we go. I'm not going to do the back. I probably will be gluing down the back onto a page. So as far as our tag goes, I have one from my bee kit. Just need to cut this out real quick. So I am using a tag for Tag Tuesday. I had to shut my door because every time a train goes by, which isn't very often, but seems like it's been getting more and more traveling through. And excuse my reach, every time a train goes by, one of my dogs, the real anxious one, will get all anxious. So closed my door to try to keep her out, because when she comes in here, and she was already in here, I mean the train went by earlier, but she was already in here, and she just about tries to get up in my lap and you know, whining. So I didn't want her to do that during videotaping. Okay, so as far as I'm going to open this first flap and glue my tag down right here, like so. And you want to make sure that you do not glue all the way up, because a part of it will be sticking out at all times. And I think I want about that much sticking out. And I got it basically right in the middle of the page. Yeah, about like so. Now I don't mind if a piece of it is showing out this way, and I'll show you why in a few. So then right here on this side, what I want to do is put a little bit of note-taking paper. A little something to write on. About right where that line is. That was nice to have a line already there for me. Is that where I was? I think so. What is wrong with this thing? My little ruler does not want to cooperate this morning. So I will go ahead and glue that right down. Come on. Using my Scotch glue stick, which has been, I must say, a little better lately. You know, I sometimes wonder if it's the weather that affects these glue guns. Glue gun. Does this look like a glue gun to you? Oh, goodness. Glue sticks. Now, I don't know if weather affects glue guns. I hardly ever use a glue gun, but I seem to think a lot of people use them quite a lot for this crafting, journal crafting. There we go. Got some glue on the outside here. Okay, so we have a little note on this side. We have our tag, which is basically on this side just for decor, which you'll see a little later. On the front, I have this picture from Mrs. Coggs. I just want to, well, actually, I'll just cut right along here for now. The Busy Bee from Mrs. Coggs. And I know it's going to have to be definitely cut down some. So I will go mark it right here and right here. Sorry, I'm being quiet because I hear someone at the door, and I'm pretty sure it's one of those dogs. Probably the anxious one is what I'm thinking. Let's see, do I want to maybe just get rid of these little corners here? And I am going to go ahead and glue this down using my glue stick, not my gun. This is going to be on the front of our little that didn't get on too straight. Must be, maybe what I did was tear it a little crooked, but that's okay. And I don't want my little pocket to be closed up any. I've got this little thing hanging out here. Okay, Now, I think maybe a little sort of a tag right down there. If I can find something real easy, I hope. Now that's going to be too big. Oh, I like that one, but it's probably going to be too... You know, I'm covering up one bee, but I don't care about... I mean, that doesn't bug me. I'm going to go ahead and cover up that. Let's see what this... That doesn't look bad either. I kind of like that other one, though. Nope, I like the postcard one. I'm using it. Poor little bee. He's just gonna be hiding for a while, that's all. He's hiding behind the tag, the label. Probably off camera there. Don't know what it is, but I have to have everything right under my nose when I go to glue or there. I like that. I think that's all I'm going to put on there. I like the looks of that little postcard. Okay, so now what we need to do is have a little card. I don't think that will, well, maybe if I folded it. I mean, it could be a card, could be a piece of paper in here. I was thinking about having this show, is why I went for that. Yeah, I like that. I'm just going to stick this time. I'm just going to stick that little piece of paper right in there. More writing space. And I like the way this shows up. Okay. So then here, down here, I'll probably put a little label. But if you wanted to, I was just thinking, you could have a little pocket down here. Why don't we do that this time? What do we got here? No. What have I got here? Yeah, I think since I have this here, I'm just going to go ahead and use it. It's got some honeycomb on it. And I'm just going to make just a little tiny pocket. Why can't I get that little piece right there? Bugs me. Little tiny pocket right at the bottom here. Just, you know, when you're decorating or making something, just come up with little ideas that can basically put more ephemera and stuff into your makes is what I do. I just, you know, well, that will make a cute little pocket for so-and-so. And of course it has to be decorated, so let's see what we got here. I'm afraid that might make it a little bulky, so I think I'm going to see what else we have in here. Everything seems to be too big for right in this area. What is this? Yeah, that would be too big. Do I have to go to a label? Yeah, I think I will do a label instead. I do have this little butterfly. She doesn't look bad. Another little postcard. I think I'll use the butterfly. I mean, we got one ginormous bee right there, but I don't think a little butterfly would clash with that in any way, since it's way down here. Oh, I didn't put my stick back on. My needle back on here. There. And what I did to the front that I'm going to do, I mean, what I could do to the front, but it's too, you know, there's too much there. I'm going to do it here. I got this little stamp that makes little dots, and I just want to make a few little splatters. There we go. Just a little, I can't even remember where I got it. It's just a little splatter stamp. That was bothering me right in there, being so plain. So I've got some put a little bit of string through here, and we're not done yet. We still have to make the journal card for the back pocket. Just just wanted to get that in. Okay. And we need something. I don't think I have anything small enough to put in that pocket. Okay, let's see if this will go in there. Ooh, perfect. Okay. Now, do we want that on there? That probably would be okay. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, it's sideways compared to the paper, but it's not going to, the paper part's not going to show. The backdrop's not going to show that much, so I'm going to go with it. This paper, this B paper, I'm not sure where that came from. Let It Be, oh, okay. Graphics 45 collection, Let It Be. And that's some of the papers that I'm using. That's where I got this from. And this, Let It Be. So I'm going to turn it this way because all my words are going to be basically covered. So I'm going to just go ahead and turn this into a little journaling card. There we go. So that will slide right into this pocket. And I want a little of that sticking out. Get my glue back on. And let's see if we have anything, not really, to go in that tiny pocket. I got some things that I can pull out that I have right here, but they're not really not bee themed, so just know that little tickets and stuff down here are going to be bee themed eventually. So yeah, that's what I would do down here. Okay, this envelope is really thick. Probably a, you know, regular envelope would work a little better. So now the only thing left that I would do is get my little get a little bulb pin and a little charm of some kind. Could be probably a key or a I don't know. I've got mushrooms. I don't have any bee things. Maybe a mushroom would look okay. Maybe. Let's try it. I don't know, do bees like mushrooms? I'm not sure. I don't think the bees, the mushrooms help the bees any. Go this way. Come on. Not bad. Cute. And I think what I would do with this is let's see, maybe something like right here, and I think I would glue that right down to the page like so. And you could glue it down so you have another pocket here possibly, and another pocket, or another pocket up here. And that is how I would use this little tag folio. Like it. I like it. Now to keep it, thought I had something here to hold it. Maybe I don't. Anyway, you could maybe put Velcro there, or what I would probably do is just tack it with a clip, like a little, let's see what they have, like maybe, don't know if that would work unless we did it like this, or maybe at the corner. Not gonna be big enough. Maybe over here. That'll work. Or you could use Velcro, like I said, under there. Or maybe down here. That'll work. So there you have it. You have the little pocket here that can hold a card or some writing paper in here. You have your little note area, and what I did before was did I not use that pen? Hold on, I just wanna, oh gosh, no, that's a horrible pen. Here we go. Just write notes right there. So you have your little note-taking area here. You have your tag, which is what I said is basically for decoration purposes in this little folio. You have your little pocket down here, and I'd probably put a word or something down here also with your little tidbits in there. And then you have your journaling card on the back pocket, in the back pocket. That slides right in there. And I like the way the pieces stick out and sort of have a little step look there. And then on the back, of course, we left that empty because we're going to glue it down. And there you have it, and I will show you the first one I made. This one I made, I've got a little clip at the bottom, one of these little clips there. So I have the front page here, the little journaling card in there. I have the notes. This one I put just a little label and a little bee on the bottom here. I got a little charm and bulb pin like we did here. And then in the back page, back pocket, we have a little journaling card. So a very nice way to use your envelopes and to decorate with tags. And I'm just going to put this right back here for now. So guys, there you have it. I'm hoping I'm done in time for my appointment. Thank you so much for crafting with me today. I hope you give this a try, and let's see, what's today? Tuesday. Yeah, Tag Tuesday. It's Tag Tuesday today, so you have a healthy, safe, blessed rest of the week, and I will see you next time around. Thank you so much for being here crafting with me today. Bye-bye, everybody.